G'day everybody, I'm Von Wolf, and welcome back to my playthrough of Vane. Now, last episode I didn't quite get around to finishing the last of my checklist. I was still needing to look into what was needed to get the wind turbine up and running. So we'll have a look at that now. So we'll go into the crafting menu and I believe it's under utilities here. So we're going to need some advanced components, the copper wire bundles, I think we've got those. And we need some high grade stuff, and the lawnmower blades which we've got. And for the advanced components, which are here, we're going to need high grade foil. So we can't build that, we'll craft that at the moment with our current little furnace. So we need to go over here, and we need to build the industrial forge here, as well as possibly the advanced charcoal kiln. So for that we're going to need reinforced brackets, scrap sheets, some screws, bolts, scrap pipes and small scrap sheets. So that should hopefully be easy enough to do. So we'll just grab out a whole bunch of the different materials from there and let's have a look. I don't know if we've got enough, but we'll make do. If not, we'll make more. So we've got enough for that. You're going to take 5 sheets, and you're going to take small sheets, so yeah, we should have enough for both. So let's go outside and build them. Got to move you eventually. But obviously I want to build the stuff over here, so we'll start with the forge. Now, I guess that's the way it goes. So I could... might not be able to fit it in there if I move that one, but we'll see. So we'll just build that, and we also want to get this down, and we'll see how we can fit everything in here. Maybe might have to move some of this stuff. We will start off by getting the resources we need to get the high grade iron ingots and the foil going. So for the high grade iron ingots, we are going to need normal iron ingots, obviously, or graphite powder. So now, how many of them did we need? 10. And we need 15 advanced components. So for the 15 components, we're going to need a lot of other components and plate casings, but that high grade foil, which is going to take 1 ingot each by the looks. Or maybe we might get more per thing. It's just going to take 1 ingot for a few maybe. So since we're going to want 15 of those, we'll just aim for what we can and grab our stuff. Now we've only got 1 ingot here, but we've got the 14. Now I'm pretty sure it was just 10. Yep. But I think we may need 10 at once. So we're just going to split that stack and check. We'll just get the 10 to start with, because that works either way. Place the other 4 back. And yeah, so we'll go over here. Sorry, first we better, before we do anything, now what do we need for that? We need the charcoal to get the refined charcoal. So we'll grab some charcoal, stick it in there, and start getting that going. Now, I'm not sure what temperature we need. Oh yeah, just good enough temperature. So we'll get some of just the normal charcoal and put that in here. And get that going too. And that should get up to heat very shortly, and we should see if it's 1 to 1 or 10 to 1. If it's 10 to 1, we'll need to make more, but we do also need to get more aluminium going. Now that's going to take a minute per 1. So that will take a while. But I'm pretty sure it burns hotter and longer. But it's getting there. Once it gets a bit hotter, I'm pretty sure it goes a bit faster. In heating up, that is. So we'll just see it shortly when it's done. Now we did need the possible 15 aluminium. So that's going to be 150. So we'll just do 20. Because we may as well get ready to chuck that in. We do have our fireman gloves on, so we're protected. There we go. See, it just jumped up a couple of 100 degrees at the end, and it is 1 for 1. Nice. And it won't be long, only 6 seconds per stat. But I shall not bore you with it, and I shall see you when that's done. Right, so we've got our 10 ingots. We'll start by chucking in the aluminium and get that going. It doesn't need as hot. It's going to be 5 seconds per bit, but 10 to 1. So we've got a quick minute. And we should be able to now go back to utilities and double check. We're just going to need the 15, 10 and 4 blades. There we go. We can turn this off, take out the fuel, take out the ingots, and head back to our crafting station and get to work on the next part. We'll just chuck in while we're here the ingots. Now I'm pretty sure it said we're going to need obviously components and plastic casings. I think that was what it was. So components and plastic casings, yep. And obviously the high grade foil. So we'll just chuck you in, you in. But first we need the foil again, which is going to take a heavy hammer and a powered drill. So we'll just go here and chuck those in. And it's only 20, so we could do 20 at once, and if our perks kick off, it's going to do all 20 at once, which will be great. Or we could do them one at a time and possibly get a couple of extra. But I'm just going to do the 20 and hope, but it didn't do it. That's okay. Now for the advanced components, we just need soldering. So we can take you back out, lock those, and we should have our soldering iron. Chuck that in. And yep, we should make plenty of foil. So we could probably cancel a few of these. I'll just leave one to go. That way we can save some ingots. So we're going to have to wait for all of those to finish before we can get finishing our first major bit of the day, and that is getting the windmill or wind generator, wind turbine, whatever you want to call it, up and running. The makeshift windmill, there we go, that's what they call it. I also do need some more electrical, which hopefully should go up if I'm fast enough. I can read one of them. And that should kick off on the last few. Like it already seems that one's giving me a level anyway. But yeah, that should definitely help get that final skill that I need, that I should have noticed before, but thankfully I'm getting, or have now gotten. Which is easy, it gives us a new stat. So let's have a look here. That's going to be useful. That's not as necessary since I have gloves. So yeah, definitely take that. And do I have any others? No. Well, mechanical's going quite high too. Probably should have read a book on that, but depends how many I've got. How much fast am I with it? Temporary boost to repair. Mechanical. Had a couple, so I'll use one. Try and get a few points on the last 5. Could always build more. Yeah, I might quickly do that. We'll grab out the foil and plastic casings. Chuck all those back in, as well as that soldering iron. And this time we'll just click and hope it triggers and cancel the capacitor for now. We don't need that. That should get a few more made. And there's our 15 we needed of that anyway. So grab everything back out. Block you, may as well grab an extra. Quickly put all the stuff we don't need away, which is mainly these things. Doesn't really weigh too much, but might as well. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to finally build... Yes, there we go. Now we can build this. Obviously, that's what we sort of wanted to connect up to here originally. So I might see if it fits at the back somewhere. It will want to fit in the corner like that. So we'll put it like that. Oh, that actually worked out nicer than I realised. I was just going to place it whatever way fit. But that works. So we need to connect the battery here up to you. We'll just disconnect the solar panel, because it's not really good in theme there, shaded as much. There we go. Now we go to over here, add a connection up to you, and that should, there we go, yeah, be connected to both. Nice. We can still see it just over the peak there of the garage. Can't really see it well through the trees. Ooh, that's okay. I'm safe in here. There you are. Actually, while I'm here, can I get a bit of extra meat? I don't want to fall down. Ooh, you can try and get me from here. But I can try and get you. And I did. Haha. Now I'll sneak just in case. I got both my arrows back. Nice. I'll quickly process you. Skin you with the cleaver. Gut you with the cleaver. Whoops, wrong thing. And just keep rinse and repeat. Chop off all your legs. And then... Whoop, stay still. Or not. Don't listen to me. Do I have to try and walk and do this at the same time? Oh, thankfully you sort of stopped towards the end. Okay. Well, there we go. We got a bit of extra meat and stuff. What did we get? We got a liver, some bones. Is that all? Yeah. Didn't even get any fur, leather or meat. Just a liver. Will it fit in here? I don't think it will. No. We have to pull something out, so I'll just find some other meat. Pull out a bit of deer meat, replace it with the liver. Chuck the deer meat in the fridge because we're cooking all that up soon anyway. And the bones need to go away, as well as, well, the advanced components that we don't need. Now that should have finished crafting. So I'll grab the rest of them. Put them away. Now I don't believe our stat managed to get all the way to 100. Where is... It's probably right up there we go. 90. Oh, close. 98 though. So that's going to be 100 very soon. Our stats are doing pretty good for starting where we did. A lot of it's from crafting and whatnot. Now, I'm just going to move you. You can probably sit, I don't know, out of the way here. There you go. Plenty of room to still open the doors and drive out when we're needed. And you shouldn't be too much issue, but we should be able to grab you when needed. We obviously have to sort out all the stuff from in there, but we can do that later. So there you go. That's knocked off that part of the checklist as well. We have now obviously built the generator and connected it. Done a little bit of extra sorting of stuff after, but no, that's now complete. So this is now time to go on to the next part, which I'm hoping to do, which is the looting. So I was going to open the gates first, but we are far enough away. Might as well drive up and then open it up. And I hope I didn't leave anything I drove over, but oh well, if I did, I did. No! I forgot to stop. Oh well, didn't do too much damage. Well, to the gates at least. Maybe to the truck, but yep. We'll just now head on over down to Saranac. I'll see you there. Well, we are in Saranac. I was about to say I think we're close. I can't see much in this fog, but here we are. We've made it to our first stop off, and I couldn't even see you there. It's that foggy. Or I probably could have, I just didn't see you there. It's that foggy. But I'm going to pull in back here. I probably should turn the lights off. And we will start sneaking and get out our baseball bat and hope that you don't have an alarm. Not that I'm going to start you up, but I am going to raid you. And open the trunk. A few taser cartridges. Did you even actually have a key? No, you didn't. If you did, I might have thought about taking you, but not to worry. It's definitely going to be... Yeah, it's even foggy in here. Get the baseball bat back out. We'll start searching and see what we can find. Start with the office area before heading into the actual good part where the loot is. All the good loot we're looking for. The weapons. Though, it's not too bad potential here. The things we can find. Should open all those parcels. You know what? I'm going to open the ones I've got on me. Maybe if I didn't. Thought I grabbed some, but... Maybe they're under here. Maybe they are. Where did they go? Nah, yeah, I didn't grab any parcels yet. Something else I must have seen. Paper scrap or something, and I wasn't reading properly. That doesn't matter. That was a parcel. Pretty sure that was a parcel. Hi. Something broke down. Over there, maybe? Well, we're going to stay over here. Now. Until we finish looting. And then we'll go over there and deal with it. Well, it won't be too much. Sounds like there's only one. Maybe two. Maybe. What are you breaking? Hang on. What are you breaking? Someone's breaking something. Think you may have been the only one? Actually, I'll just grab all your stuff for now. Not sure. Maybe someone else? This isn't the right place that I thought I was anyway. Yeah, because this is the courthouse. I thought I was at the back of the weapon shop, but I should have paid attention when it came up. You guys probably noticed it. I was more interested in other things. But that's okay. It's okay. We'll just leave them to it then. Not so much there. He's just in case there's any friends. Which means you're further down. We shall find it. Again, it's too foggy to see. I should have read the notice. Should have read it. I'll do that next time. Which means your town hall, since you're closer, I'll hit you up. You're on my list. Where's a door? Probably shouldn't go that way. I should go this way. Like that. And like that. There we go. I keep forgetting to turn the lights off. Of course, to pick the lock should be simple. I mean, 8's lasted me quite a while. Yep, there are friends in here. Hi. Oh, hi. Yo, you're gonna knock that down very fast. You're gone. Oh, yes, no, I'm here. There we go. It's getting a bit easier. That's for sure. But they are going to keep breaking things. I don't want. Oh, I should have backed off more. That's my fault. He didn't seem to scratch me though, just a bit of damage. Hi. I don't know if you can come in from there, but you can do your thing. Yeah, you're about to destroy these. I don't want that. I want to loot everything. Haven't seen... I was hoping one of these places might have a PC on the desk that I could take. Yep, you're breaking things. There's a few of yous. Okay. I don't know what you're breaking, but I'm trying to just loot it all before you have a chance of breaking more things. And I'll see what I get after. Yeah, definitely gonna need the flashlight and see what you guys are doing. You broke everything in here, mate? Take everything off of you. Don't care if it's rotten, we'll just take it just in case there was something good in there. You guys are breaking that door down. Well, I'll break you guys down. And there's another one close by. Yep, still outside. Well, I don't care. You're now gone. Still more. There you are. I want to loot this place in peace. Nah, I still hear another. Ah well. Again. Yeah, I can't remember where. I'm pretty sure there were some places at one point that had PCs without monitors on the desks. I just can't remember where it was. We'll have to keep looking eventually. Yeah, okay, you can come in. I'm gonna want a wheelchair. Just because. Just because. Actually, I'll close that one and go into that in a second. Sit you there. I better quickly loot this office then. Close the door, just to give me an extra second if they come in. It's not much, because they are strong. But I don't take as much damage when I get hit, and it's definitely not a guaranteed broken limb anymore. Might not even be a scratch anymore. Hi. There we go, you're gone. Should have checked your name. Did see an ID card as I pressed the button to loot it all. Hi. There you are. And there are more close. I can't close this door. You guys almost destroyed all this stuff. Some of it at least. You are very close. There's one that I can hear around the corner too. Whoop, miss. Take you out. Jerry McDonald. Is it meant to be McDonald or is it meant to be McDonald? I'll never know. I can't exactly ask him. There you are. The door was basically broken. What were you guys doing? You couldn't finish it off. Seriously. Oh, that's cool. How are you still managing to crawl like that? You're just determined. More breaking. Oh well. No point closing that door as it is basically broken. And they probably destroyed it anyway after I opened it, as that's when they attacked. They just couldn't figure out that last little bit. We'll just be fast. I don't think I found a PC in any of these either, but which way do I still have to go? I think I've done... No, I haven't done that room. I should have looked. Oh, you scared me. You scared me. I think it was Terry. Oh, I heard you. I just didn't click that you'd be there. Could be a bit of just armor damaged or something. That's okay. Oh, I pretty much got to go back to the truck anyway. Another one to loot. Back tool here. And that should just be a way out. Yeah, way out the back, which may have a PC out there. We might have some cool stuff to loot. I mean, that is the coolest stuff to loot from here. But, I'm just quickly getting this bit out of the way. Well, as quick as I can. Now we're just gonna put everything away. Get out and run back in. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm drawing you guys from a distance. I can't stay too much longer. Okay, I blew your head off, but your sunnies are still there. Well, not anymore. I took them. I think this was the last room. Yeah, no one's there. Good. Yeah, this is probably the last room in here. Everything so far seems to be locked. Oh well. Just loot everything. Okay, the bin is in desk there. Yep, it was a bin in the desk. It just had a rat in it. I only grabbed it because I've got a little pattern going here with my fingers that as soon as I search, I just move over to the other button to loot it. There. Room looted. And let's quickly go out here. Oh, nice. More cop cars we can check. Might get a bit more ammo. A bit more good loot. Yeah, fair bit more ammo. Definitely worth checking the cop cars now. Now they've made relevant loot in the vehicles. They've done that a little while back, obviously, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking. Hi, I know I'm probably here anyway, so I'm just gonna quickly run around and be fast. Grab everything. I like the lighting, how it all adjusts now. I didn't notice that a while back, but I've noticed it lately. It's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. A few more cop cars. This is the main reason I came here. I was hoping for a PC. Might still get one. Shit. Okay. They're coming. I thought I'd only have to deal with a little bit, but I'm just going to have to loot the last of here. And see if there's anything in here quickly. Very quickly. I'm not even going to worry about tough lock. Yeah, I don't think this place had a PC. Ooh, yeah, there's a few of you. Too far, too close. Don't want to get too close, I guess. Hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, I thought there may be one more. Got ya. Turn on the flashlight and do a quick bit of looting of what we can. Yeah, this wasn't a place with a potential PC. You're locked. I think I have a little bit of time at least. A little bit. I don't want to waste too much of it. So I'm not going to unlock things that are going to be too tough. Now, to destroy this card, I think, to access them. Not sure if they fixed that, but give this lock a go. Managed to get it. And I'll just... might have time to quickly grab something. What do I want to quickly grab? I've got time for one thing. It's one thing. I'll grab the unique thing before they destroy it. Ooh. Yeah. We'll get you. Oh, they're coming. Yeah. They're coming. From every direction. Oh, great. Great. I probably have to... Oh! I was going to take a shortcut, but I'm going to put you down quickly. Because I don't know how far I can move you. But I don't want to have to deal with it in the worst possible place. Yeah. Oh. Shivers. Hi, guys. Did get a lot of ammo, but I don't really want to use it all up just yet. Okay. Yep, I'm wearing out my Oh, you're dead, I think. Wearing out my welcome. So, I'm gonna go grab a couple of things. I managed to loot at least the main stuff of what I wanted. Ah! Whoa! Wrong button. That was close. Very close. Well, one of the locations is now knocked off the checklist that I wanted to do, the town hall. Which means right next door should be the gun store, and a horde is close. So I'm going to get out and for some reason climb up on the side of my vehicle. And I'm just going to try and be quick. Power's off, thankfully. Because otherwise an alarm would likely go off. Just grab a bow, whatever that was, a fishing hook, a fishing rod maybe. Move too soon. I'm trying to be too fast. I want to grab a few of these wall hooks. Just real quick. Stick them on the side. Even if I don't get to loot all the weapons before the horde follows me over, should hopefully get a few of these. Yeah, I was going to say I might not need the flashlight, but it is still quite foggy. Good, I don't want to stack them on top of each other. Cause issues, but we'll just get half a dozen for now. We can always come back. Or I should probably grab the ones closer to the door. Should have done that whole time. 5, and 6. You'll do for now. Enough to work around with and figure stuff out. Now let's have a look what else we can find. We're just going to destroy the shelf so I can see the books. A few of them might be some skill books, which I might end up grabbing or later or using. Let's have a look. We've got agility, mechanical I should be able to read, survivalism I'm going to read, I'm definitely going to read scavenging, and why not, we'll read that just in case. I don't think my agility is quite max. And we'll pick the lock here. Can't be too long, but I'm just wasting it on useless little things like cash. Turn my torch off so I can sort of see where I'm aiming. That's the only downside. We'll grab all the fishing supplies. We'll probably end up needing that for winter hits too. Not much else in there, so we'll quickly hit up back here. First of all, the actual weapon case. Just a mosaic, almost no-get, whatever. A gun. It's a rifle, okay? I think. More arrows. Well, you can craft them, so I don't really need them, but it's also lockpicking XP. And they're locked. Now they're there. We found the PC. It was one here the whole time. Nice. We're going to grab you, grab all that, because that's pretty much most of it. We just now need a microphone. I think there's one at the school. So we might add that to our checklist as well. We'll go hit up the school with the microphone. Yeah. Nearly done here. Last little room, I think it's the toilet. No, it's the garage. Okay. I don't know, maybe there's no toilet in here. Doesn't really matter. Again, can't hear them. But that board may be following. Maybe not. I don't know if I got far enough away from them. I'm just going to quickly loot up. I definitely found the PC though, so that's one thing I'm happy for. I'll check out here. There are some zombies. Yeah, I'm just over encumbered. It's okay. That's to be expected. Just put the stuff away, because I'm almost, maybe out of if there's anything in here. Yeah, I can still fit that. I'll check the bin. There could be ammo in the bins. No paper bags, doesn't matter. They're light enough that I can carry them. So I can just put everything away. And there we go. That is the gun store, bow store looted and dealt with. Now we're going to quickly have a quick look at the church before we head on down to, I guess, the camping sites and the school. I've got to remember to hit up that police car as well. And from memory, I think it's this door's the closest one to the one I actually want. Hi. I know you're not stuck under the car, you're just pretending. See? I knew you were just pretending to be like that to trap me. Something. You're not that smart. Were you in the office, or were you... You're in the office. Or the little alcove bit, sorry. Now, I'm pretty sure, yep, you're going to be barricaded a bit. You guys don't understand. There's a way here. You're smart enough, I think. So I'm just going to quickly go here. And get a broken... Wow. Okay, I'm going to abandon that position there and come over here. Maybe I should have gone in that other door in the end. We're going to go to medical. We'll go to medical here and see what we need to do. I'm just going to use the splint. Ouch. Yeah, come over here, guys. That was nasty. I was going to probably grab the food, but I'm going to leave that. Just grab all that stuff. Grab that, why not? And you're going to break this door down. Or attempt to. It's too strong for you, I guess. Got one hit in. Can't remember if that's the actual one I want where there is the room in it, or if it's another one. I think there's another church that's actually barricaded up here with a gun. There might be some guns in here. No, not really. But there's supplies. I'm just going to have to fight. Shutting the door's probably going to make it worse. Okay. Probably want one of these medical boxes too. You guys are annoying. Broke my leg. And there's a smell in here, and I don't want to be in here too long, because I think the guy killed himself. He didn't want to turn. So there might have been a gun in here, I just didn't look. Oh no, you're maybe not. Yeah, it's you guys. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't the case. I didn't even realise. So I'm just going to grab one of you instead. And probably hobble on back out of here. I can still sprint. It's okay. Ooh. That was a nasty experience. But that's okay. Now that's the church knocked off. So that's the 3 main looting locations. I'll quickly hit up the cop car before I go. Maybe check the ambulance, since there's seeming to be a bit of time. And then from there, yeah, we'll head on down to the school. Oh, plenty of ammo. Ooh. No, nothing there. At least the ambulance is unlocked. Someone is close. So we're just going to leave him. Stay here. We're hopping in and going. Yeah, there's a few of you around. Good. Yeah, we got to get out of here. Probably don't need the lights on anymore. It's not as foggy and not as dark. We must have been out the whole night. It's now morning again. So we just head, I'm pretty sure, east. And we keep going this way, and right at the end there will be the school in Saranac. And then off to the side to our right, or to the south I should say, should be a campsite. And we're going fast enough that a lot of things are having trouble loading in. But that's okay, I'll see you when I get to the school. Well, at the school now. I can't remember which entrance is the closest, because I can't remember where the office is. I'm pretty sure it's in probably the principal's office. So I'm imagining that would be upstairs. And again, I don't want to waste too much time here, because the longer we're in a place, the bigger the crowd. Authorised personnel? No. You're an office, just the janitors. Okay, maybe it was downstairs. You're a classroom. Oh, these plenty of PCs now. I'm gonna grab a backup. Just quickly. Can't be too long. Search some of those. Might find a disc. In here? No, you're just another classroom. You're locked. What are you? Empty. We'll find the correct place eventually. I'll just keep Opening and looking, and I better close the doors behind me. You're a computer room, I'm not going to bother. There is noises. You're a toilet? So what are you? You're probably this way, actually. I think. One of these. Maybe. Just loot. Why not? Janitor. Ooh. I was going to say janitor supply again, but I may as well actually take their supplies. As much as I can bother. Maybe it wasn't up here. Oh, where is the... I honestly can't remember. I thought one of them had... Whoa. I keep hearing breaking things. I thought one of them had a microphone on a desk. Everything's breaking. Well, I'll keep looking. I'll check every room if I have to, but I'm pretty sure there's a microphone somewhere. Where are you? Oh, the geode would be cool, but I don't have time to really grab everything. And I can't pick up everything. I don't need the soil, but I will grab your tarantula and a tank. Oh, better move you to the side. Bye. Gonna take this, quickly move it again, and figure out where else it might be. Did I check this room? Yep. Oh, hang on. Could always be in one of these, maybe. Yeah. You're the elevator. I need to move you further on down. It's probably where I need to leave, so not sprint as much. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. There's only a few in the world as far as I know, but there are a few more, at least. Nope. Hi. Yeah, you can do that then. Oh, you're not going to stay there? You're just going to stay there. Okay. And destroy the door and walk off. Well, I'll go back up the stairs the other way to grab that. Or not. Yeah, I'll be able to take you. I've got the high ground. Doesn't feel like it though. Willy. Yeah, got ya. Where is it in here? Maybe in there. It's not in there. There's definitely an issue being over encumbered. I can't sprint into the zombies and run back as fast. But that's okay. Should be able to make do. Worst case scenario, I can always change out to my weapons that I need. And there's the microphone. It was in here. It wasn't in the principal's office, it was in the auditorium. And I hear someone close, so it is you just outside. Good. Hi. Got a few things. Now, which way was it? Was it this way? I hear you. Yep, don't want to be here for too long. Was that way. Did look like the truck. So I've still got a bit of room, I can move it. And of course there's a zombie outside, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just get you quickly up on the truck. Up there. Get in. Put everything away. And run back inside. We'll deal with them later. Now the stairs that were the closest were here. Let me just do that. We'll deal with them on the way down. Come on. Come this way. You're not going to do it, are you? You're going to go up? Good. No. Oh, you just hit me a little bit. That's okay. I'll have to sit you down over there. Come over here. Grab you. Quickly, quickly. Come on. Come up here. Whoop. Fell down. Come on. Up, 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 up. There we go. Stick you there. Come down here. Jump in. And get out of here. Oh. Or not. Something's going on. I went too far. Some of this stuff didn't stay attached, so I have to move everything just in case. Definitely that didn't attach the tarantula tank properly for some reason. See, that's still this. Why won't you attach to anything? Can you fit up here on the front? Don't tell me I can't take the tarantula tank back. Well, you're going to sit up there to be safe. Oh, we'll have to look at that another time. I should have time to quickly check these guys out. These cars. Hopefully get more ammo. That will come in handy when we need to actually fight a horde off, and we can't just run away. Nice. Plenty of magazines for things. Magazines are filled with ammo, even if we don't use that particular gun. We might use a gun that does use that ammo. So that's the school knocked off, and our microphone found. So one more place to go, and that is to go get the camping supplies and other things, which is just down the road here somewhere, maybe. Yep, just down past this house. Run someone over I didn't even see in the grass. Now we shouldn't have to go too far into the campgrounds to find anything we're looking for. There should be just plenty of stuff all around. Multiple campsites with RVs, tents, tables, etc. So have a look. Over here looks cool. So we'll just drive in, reverse in, so we can sort of get back out again. Quickly see what we can grab. I'm going to want a log bench. Because, well, why not? It's a log bench. Probably want 2 of them. Campfire, we can build one. But why build one when I can just take one that someone else built? And just somehow pick up all the rocks and sticks and everything, and logs, all at once. Now, I do want a couple of camping chairs, so we're going to pack you up. Pack you up. As for the tent, I like this one. So we're going to grab you. I'm going to grab a kayak while I'm here, because there's one here, I guess. And I think I should have some room for it. I'll just stick you on there for now. Move you a bit closer. You can stick there, the kayak can go on the side. It's a jumbled mess. I could fit more things if I planned it better, but I didn't really plan it. And have a quick look. Now, I'll probably pack up that sleeping bag. That one comes with a pillow. Maybe. Unless that's the old model still. And we'll check. We'll just find the sleeping bag. and replace it. So yeah, that's good enough. It comes with a pillow. And I will grab another cooler. Again, because it's there. And I just want to see if I've got room. I will have room for one more log bench. Again, just got to move some stuff around quickly. Stuck inside something. Yep, well, why not? Fits there, I think. You fit there. Which I should now be able to just go grab another bench. Which should just be there next to us on this side. So I'll just drive a bit closer, hop out, and quickly grab it. Not too worried about too much loot, but there is one more thing I forgot about, and that's this. I wouldn't mind one of these wood piles too. Of course, I'm getting greedy, but there's going to be room. I have plenty of room in the back of the truck still, so that should fit there. And I must have, with the fireman's jacket, a bit of water protection, because I'm not getting wet for a while. So I don't have to worry about a hazmat suit. Not just yet. Bench can go there. Wood pile can go in the back. Nope, and I used the right button. And we should be able to get out of there. There we go. So that's everything, I believe, knocked off of the list for today. We've gathered everything we want. We have looted everywhere we wanted to for today. Now there's just one more thing. We just have to get home safely. Or not. What did I hit? The stump of the tree or something? Okay, well I've still got that stuff. I'm safe. I was about to say get home safely and with everything in one piece. That didn't seem to work out already. And somehow, this is hilarious. I know the wheelchair is floating, but it's sort of like it was just maybe loose on top of our truck. But yeah, we've got the log bench stuck in the tree. I thought the kayak was stuck in there too, but maybe that got destroyed. The other log bench still stuck in the tree. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, that's what they were. I thought it was the kayak, but they were stuck. So I think I lost, well, a little bit. Mainly got you. So it's the campfire I lost and kayak. Might be another kayak. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go look. Because I found one, I want another one. I definitely know there's more campfires. Yeah, I gotta be careful. There's a log stump there. I'll probably hit that too. Yeah. Where is my axe? Where is that stump? You are gone. And you are gone. Don't want to have to deal with you. You were annoying. And I lost some stuff because of you. We'll keep going then. So, I've got the log pile. I need to see if I can find another. These trees. I'm not even going to bother zooming in at the moment. I'm just going to... That's why. Because I need to be able to see the side and behind me, so I don't get snuck up on. Nope. Nothing interesting there. Maybe I might not luck out with another kayak. There's a campfire there. Hard to see with the trees in the way. Oh well. That looks like it might be something, maybe not the one I was looking for, but it is one at least. It's a canoe. Well, instead of a kayak, I'll have a canoe. Why not? Well, I can tell you why we do is because we broke the other one. We broke the kayak. And you're just going to have to be weirdly sat there while I figure out positioning of everything. Because I want to fit it all on, obviously. And the canoe is a lot longer. So I'm going to see if I can put the benches going this way. Yep. Giving us room for this canoe. Oh, it was only an autosave. Good. Canoe can go there. I can sit on the bench and get off of it to get myself unstuck. And the wheelchair is going to have to sit somewhere at the front, like that. Have to move the cooler back. Because obviously I want to steal a campfire still. I mean, I could always just leave it there and build one, but there is one right here. Right here. Sorry. This way. And there we go. Grab that one, and then we'll get out of here. Now will it fit? It will. Like that. There we go. Now we should be able to get out of here. And back to what I was saying before, we should hopefully just be able to make it back safely. Make it back with all of our stuff safely. And then survive another couple of days. Well, the surviving another couple of days from now isn't going to really be on this checklist, but surviving another day is always good. And we've definitely got to take it carefully till we get out of it in the clear. Pretty much mostly here should be in the clear. It's getting foggy again. There we go. Definitely in the clear, back to the road. We should have to head west from here. And yeah, this road will take us all the way down to Redford, which will pretty much just go around, head back up north from there, back to base. Well, I'll see you there with whatever survives the trip. Whatever survives the trip. We're definitely not having a kayak or canoe. Yeah, I'll see you there. Here we are. Home sweet home. As you can see, I stopped on the way and picked up a pole. Since I couldn't have the kayak and canoe and go out to the water that way, I thought I'll get something and bring the water to me. But I'm not exactly confident that that's going to fit through the gate safely. So before I even bother, I'm going to sit you down. Why not there? Just so you're out of the way. And then get the rest of this stuff hopefully in safely. Yeah, there we go. I know it didn't look like there was an issue, but some things stick out with their hitboxes further than it appears, as with the gates. So I'll just park up there and go grab the pool. Close the doors. Every time I see quick movement like that, I get worried, but it's just another deer. I suppose I should also be worried about the deer, since last time they did attract the attention. They could distract as well, but distract, attract, either way. Yeah, I'll just have to sit you there for now. Close the door. Little rabbit running off. Hi. What are you doing? See ya. Okay. Not doing much, just having a little nosy. And see what I'm doing, eh? Or did you see your friend over the fence there and you thought you might try and come in? Now, the pool... I want to sit it somewhere where there's not going to be weeds all through it. That's just going to have a big... It's not even going to really fit there unless I get rid of the trunk, but I don't want to get rid of the trunk. Ah, well... We might have to have something up here. Or is there room? Is there stuff around the back that's a bit weedy? Yeah. It's not too bad. But not quite enough. I'll find somewhere where it will fit. Surely. Yeah, it looks like it's going to have to be over here somewhere still. We won't care about the weeds then. And we'll just stick it there. Now we've got to get the rest of this stuff off the truck, so again, when we load in next time, it's not going to have an issue. Or if we go too far away, it's not going to have an issue. Now, I don't think we can put them down like they start off. I don't know if there's a way of glitching the stuff into it or not. Or maybe there is a way. Get closer, maybe? Yeah, we'll sit directly on top, but not over. There might be a method of using some tricks to glitch it in. I doubt it, given they both place on. Or... maybe? Yeah, no, don't... Possibly there could be some tricks with the garage door and some fun little things to get it in place. I could try that at a time. For now, we'll just place you there. Wouldn't mind trying to put it like they place it, but I'm going to use a bit of glitching to do so. Oop, fell back down. I just want to grab everything else off. Come on. Come on, log benches. I don't need to actually place you specifically there just yet where I need you, but just get you off the truck so you don't cause issues later. Oops, I'm on the campfire. That's why I wouldn't let me move it and I clicked the wrong button anyway. I'll just move you there. Another cooler for the campsite. Got the tent and that to place down, a sleeping bag. Wheelchair, I'm not sure why I grabbed one or what to do with it, but I wanted one. And I did definitely want you. And I know what I'm doing with you. You should be able to go on a wall. And I don't think I had a medical box. So I'll be able to put you in here almost straight away. Somewhere like that seems good enough. Yeah. Behind the door, that works. And we'll just get these wall hooks for now, just anywhere. They're going to be fun to play with. Now they actually place on walls. For ages they were only placed on the floor. And you sort of could get them against walls by using shelves and getting them right up against it as close as you could, but it didn't quite look right. And it wouldn't work so well for placing it near things on things. So hopefully this makes them a bit easier to decorate with. And they're obviously going to be used on my gun rack when I get around to it. I won't be getting to that this episode. There. I think that's everything off the truck. Yep. But we will go in here and grab one of our PCs. And I don't think we had a mouse before, so I'll grab that just in case. I'm going to finish that up. Since I grabbed the stuff, do a little bonus objective at the end here to finish our little gaming streaming setup, which is going to be difficult and fun. That is good. So we've got everything but the actual PC on here now, which is definitely not going to fit on the desk with all those TVs about there. There we go. Place the pencil sharpener back down. Place the ear protectors back down. As with the newspaper. And the calculator. Get it all back on the desk. As for the plant, I don't think you'll fit on top of the PC as easily. There we go. Remove the plant, since we had to. But we've got the setup going. Feels like something's missing up there now. And we'll find something to put up there, I'm sure. Yeah, nice autosave kicking in. Not sure if I wanted the mic directly in the middle anymore. Let's have a look. If we sit down, it's going to be sort of in the way. I probably want it there, but it's not going to want to sit there with the wall as much. So maybe it might have been better there. There's our little streaming setup. We've got our headset, we've got our mic, we've got the camera connected. And now, I haven't connected this TV yet. Reason being, my excuse, even though I could have connected it to stuff with how the game works, is in the game, I didn't have a PC yet. So there was no way of me connecting up this to say, well, the way that the idea of the TV is, I don't think it's a smart TV, so I wouldn't be able to connect it up without having a PC to watch things or play games on it. So for now, it's just like that. Well, there we go. I believe that's everything knocked off my list, plus a little extra. Well, I'm breaking down, so I'll have to deal with that. My character's a little bit hungry, very tired, nearly getting thirsty. So yeah, a lot of things I'll have to deal with that I'll have to do that off camera. And that'll be all dealt with by the next episode. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. I'm Von Eris Wolf. Until next time, catch ya.